Easter egg hunts have always been a family tradition each and every Easter, but what about a Easter egg hunt amazing race? That, my friends, is a whole new dynamic, a lot of fun, and probably a brand new family tradition. So, how do you do it? Now, first of all, what do we know about Easter egg hunts? Very simply, throughout the years, people will, throw around a bunch of plastic eggs strategically hidden, and the kids would have a basket, and it would be a free for all. They can try to collect as many eggs as they can and then put them in their basket to reveal whatever goodies, or maybe it was like a dollar bill or, coins, for their rewards. Great. That always works and it should continue. However, though, if you utilize an amazing race aspect to it, it is going to throw a little bit of a competitive level, but they will still enjoy the finds that they have. So how do you do it? Now, depending on how big your yard is or your house, you can always do that. It might be a little bit trickier to do this type of game dynamic. So you can always use your downtown area or your local park. It should be like a morning event. Not too early, like 11 o'clock before you guys eventually have Easter dinner. Kind of like there's a lot of people that do traditions like on Thanksgiving morning and then eventually go to Thanksgiving dinner or lunch or whatever. So same idea. So how do you do it? First of all, you color code your players or your team. So team orange, yellow, green, blue, red, you get the idea. And then each team is going to receive a clue, right? So you're going to give them their first egg. So let's say your team red. You then open it up. It reveals a clue. That clue is going to lead you to a location. That location is where your next egg is going to be. Now, mind you, that is where everybody's egg is going to be. Once they go to that location, they would find their egg. They would open it. You have to have somebody stationed there, or you can station yourself there. And then there, they would then start performing a small little task, like, do 10 jumping jacks. And then if they do 10 jumping jacks, then you would offer them their next egg. The next egg would lead them to a location where they would do the same thing. Ultimately, you might want to do like 5 different stations or 6 different stations, depending on how lengthy you want the game to be. Ultimately, the team that arrives to the last station will be the first team to be awarded. And then eventually you can make that prize be whatever you want. But in the eggs, as they're going through the trail, they should be a little goodie in there as well. So not just, a clue to the next location. If kids are playing, you can put some goodies in there. You can put like, a dollar bill or what have you. But ultimately for the winner, this should be a little bit more of a grand prize. It will be memorable. You should record it. It's something that is a great alternative to the typical Easter egg hunt that happens each and every year. So again, depend on how do you want. A lot of people ask, well, how long should it be? It should be no longer than an hour and no shorter than 30 minutes. So it's very easy. So just strategically find your hiding spaces that you're going to put, your eggs on, and then you might, ask for a couple of people. You probably maybe 2 people in order to be at stations as they progress. And I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have a great time. So, with that being said, my name is Chris. I'm the head game coordinator of Cashunt. As always, like, subscribe, or if you'd like to throw a comment, go right ahead. And for the next scavenger hunt tip, hit the box that's going to float all around. Thanks so much, guys. And as I always say, let's play.